finance and friends. This is exciting. I get to see what Mariah, let me tell you a couple things that I really love that she did, okay? What was, I loved the character of the first few parts. What was it?
Tall.
Well, you do talk really well. Good job. You do. I thought, I mean, it looks, I love your posture. Everything looks, it's a little, if you look at it from the side, it's almost a little forward, you know, it's engaging. But it's nice and tall. I like that. Boom, boom, boom. And it was very left to right. So I think it gave the character of nobility and all those other kinds of things. I like that a lot. I wanted more here because I just couldn't see anything. I think that's why if I were playing or singing, I would be a little hesitant on the initial where do I come in,
right?
Because it was all here, and I needed a little more information here. But I bring that up because even though there wasn't any information here, there was a big change from the first character to the second character. Bing, bong, bong. That was nice. That was really nice. Okay. I would say that sometimes, and I noticed it more on the 3 when you're cooking in 3 and 4, that like if this bottom line of the staff here is your horizontal plane, that sometimes 1 comes below, and then 2 is up here, you know, and 3. Whereas it should be like 1, 2, 3. Okay, see what I'm saying? So don't let that 1 drop down below.
Okay.
Just establish where it's going to be, and that's where it's going to be each time. And then the only other thing is let's work to clear up that ending. Okay. It looked like he wanted to subdivide, like he wanted to slow down.
Yeah.
But if you want to get to that point where you're going to subdivide, you have to slow down more beforehand.
Okay.
Why don't we do? Can we do the 3/4? Can we do that? And let's just work on getting what you want on the very end. Okay. No, not you, them. What did you guys think of the end?
The end was a little confusing, and I came in on like that for the end note instead.
Which end? So the last 8 notes. Okay. When you came in a little.
Yeah. I was a little confused.
Okay.
I also came in.
Yeah. Okay. Why?
Because I think in her pattern, she's going up, and you feel like she's just gonna come back down and hit 1. But like instead she goes up and then she comes back down to hit the and.
Yeah.
And it's like
yeah. And I think that's a great point. I hadn't thought of that, but you were dead on. Mechanically, I was focused on the like it making sure it's organic. The retardado. So dun dun ding dun 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 dun. It's kind of like it kind of jumped a little slower all of a sudden. So I think maybe combine those two. So you go 1, 2, and 3, and 1, and 2, 3, and 1. Instead of going 3 and 1. You know what I'm saying? So 1, 2, just stop, and 1. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, and 1. Okay. Can you try that? So just remember to stop on it. So just remember, as a principle, we went through this one day really quickly. Subdivision, we make a big deal out of subdivision. 1 and 2, and that's too much information. Subdivision is just really just pausing on the beat, right? And then the movement is the and. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. It's a lot clearer than 1 and 2 and. That just looks like 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay, it's a little too, so 1, 2 and 3 and. Just placing each beat there. So 1, 2 and 3 and 1 and 2. Stop and 1. Just try that. Okay, let's do the 3, 4 again. No, it's okay. And maybe you wanted to slow down more because you're trying something new, but it was pretty simple, don't you guys think? I mean, it made a lot more simplistic, a little easier. Okay, what other thoughts? Any other thoughts for Mariah in general?
Oh,
I have one. Go ahead.
I think your release could match your ending gesture more than it is right now.
Okay.
I don't know how to better.
I think I'm trying to remember if I'm guessing right. It could be a little more delicate, a little more.
Yeah, with like
Like I'm like,
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
kind of like,
right now it's
okay,
like
we're over. What do you think?
done.
Thomas?
Yeah,
You know?
where it could have like maybe more of a lift to it.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, I like that. You know, think about the resonance you want. That it doesn't just end when the note ends. Oh. What kind of resonance do you want to leave with, or the listener with? Yeah, good point. I was going to say, if you look at Mariah's stance, she has great posture, right? And her stance is nice and strong and kind of a little wide, I would say. Okay, no, I like it. It shows strength for this. And you know, like even little things like changing your stance can change character, right? Like, I'm big, and then just little things. You know, little things can help change. I mean, it's all connected. Your whole body is, right? So, little things like that. If you watch Dr. Fansler, for example, okay, he's all over the place, and then when he gets to a big moment, he goes like this. Like every time, like clockwork, right? Boom, he hits his feet together and his chest comes up. And we all have these little default things, right? I mean, that's what we do. We can make fun of every single conductor. I can make fun of myself if you want. We can do that too. But boom. So feet are a big thing too. Okay, I found that. You look great. I love your posture. It's really good. It's just nice, strong, solid, commanding. So good job. I would love to see your face more. That's the only thing. And I was actually thinking about this morning. You can come on down. Nice job, Mariah. I was actually thinking about this morning. In the world